So hello everyone, this is Denise with Artist at Work, and I have so much to tell you about. Okay, so I had off camera, I did so much work, okay, and it's really exciting to me because I love this, okay. So I showed in previous video that I had all these little wood pieces and I was going to use them as magnets for this tree. So you saw me paint this tree last time. I talked about putting the deer in place and then the two little trees, which I did all that. They're all glued down now, and I will still be decorating the antlers with glitter glues, and I'll be putting my gems in right here. We have the house all done, the gingerbread house. So here's the update going on here. Now, I made 4 different toppers for this tree. You can use this one, and then I made this one, and you can change them. So after the years go by, you don't have to use the same one every time, like just this one. What if you didn't like that one? So I've still got some decorating to do on them yet, but I did add glitter glue. Oh, hold on, I touched my phone. Okay, sorry. I added glitter glue to these pieces so you can probably see them shining. And I have a lot of sunlight coming in, so the light might fluctuate. I'm sorry about that, but maybe you can see these better this way. I can't do anything about it right now. Because I can't reach back there to bring everything down. But so yeah, so I did 25 magnetic pieces. I got some numbers off the internet, off the web page. I look up images, and I got these little squares with numbers on them, which I still want. I think I want to go through and do some little glitter glue around the edges of each one of these. So as I was saying, so I have the 4 different toppers that you can change as you want. Now this tree, these are all magnetic, you guys. And so you can take out the number for the day. And the fun thing about my magnetic is that you don't have to put number 2 up here next to number 1. You can put it wherever you want, whatever you feel free to do that day. You want to put the reindeer down here, you can. And I found out there was plenty of room to put the reindeer over here on the side. Isn't he gorgeous with the little trees? Oh, I just love it. So, yes. So now we have all the magnets. Like I said, you can each day you can put the number wherever you want. It doesn't matter as long as you're picking that number for the day, right? So they're all magnetic now, you guys. And I'm probably still going to be decorating the edges of these. I'm probably going to put some gems right in here and really spiff these little ornaments up. But these are my Christmas ornaments I'm using for the magnetic tree. And all these pieces will go inside the box once I make dividers for them. And so all right here. Now what I need to do before anything else gets done is I need to put clear coat on this whole box before I do anything else. And this right here, I'm going to put some glitter glue on to sparkle it up. And I'm using the tulip glitter. It's called tulip glitter, and this is diamond. And this really makes the snowflake come out. I'm going to bring this down here so you can see what I'm doing. And it's really going to make the snowflake gorgeous. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find a circle for the center. So I want to do that. Hold on, I want to find a little something round and beautiful for the center. Let's see now. Something that's going to go with the Christmas cheer of it all. Maybe a red, because red is part of the prettiness. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the red right there. I'm going to put the red on, red center. That's going to spiff up my box some more. Okay. So I'm going to put this red gem right here. And these are the extra little things that I'll do to make my box even more beautiful. And now I'm going to finish. I'm going to turn this around, you guys, so I can work on this snowflake and see it a little bit better. Make sure it's centered. Yeah, I think that is. Okay. So back to the glitter glue, and I'm just going to put the glitter glue on here. And this is going to make a sparkly snowflake coming down onto the ground. And then I think another thing I might do is I need to add some white to the tree, you know, like make it look like snow came down on it a little bit. Before I clear coat it. I've got that snowflake all glittered now. And it will look more like this one here. Okay, with the glitter. And there went my sun. So now we're back to normal now. So, isn't that amazing how we made that magnetic like that? Okay. So now I think I'm just going to get my white paint. And I'm going to put a little snow on this tree. And I want to find the right kind of brush to use. I'm thinking I have this old puffy junky looking brush, but it might do the trick for what I want. And I'm just going to dab. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm just going to dab some snow here and there. Alright, there we go. Look at. Okay. I have to remind me, not too much. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to achieve. I did achieve it. Very nice. So let all that dry. Now I need to find some beautiful, how about some glitter glue to, that's a good idea, to fix up these trees a little bit. I need to find some gems also for it. And I've got these real pretty blue. Let's see if these will fit. I gotta get my tool. Alright, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring you back up. There we go. zoom you in. All right, so I've got some pretty blue here. Yeah, these fit right in to the circles like this. I'm gonna see if I can find a different color for this one. Here's the red. Got him. Red. Christmas bulbs. Yeah. All right, but this one doesn't only got 3, so let's see. Get those blue ones back out. And here's where you just make some pretend. Maybe it's, you decide, you know. You decide. That's what I'll do. I'll put a blue here, red here. Yeah, I think that'll do. All right, and then we'll change this one from red and a blue. And what these do is throws the colors together for you. Okay, you've got red here and red here, and then you've got blue with this ornament, and then with this ornament. Okay, and you've got pinks in this tree, and you know, and different blues like the teal and the orange and this blue. So I mean, and all of these have different colors in them. So I'm going to put all these into place now. Place them out first. Okay. Okay. Get my tool. Okay. And if you're watching and you've been waiting for my premieres, I updated the premieres and changed them to September 16th through, I believe it's the 24th of September, instead of making you wait till the 25th or 26th through the October 3rd, because I just felt that the even though I'm entering them today, today is September 16th, the beginning of the premieres only start to show how I put everything together and won't affect my contest that I'm entering them in. And now you don't have to wait for my fall Molly Bangles Fall Adventures. And you're probably wondering, who is Molly Bangle? Well, she's a character that I made for my paper doll playsets, and she travels the world. Okay, and in the Molly Bangle Fall Adventures, she's going to upstate New York and going up and doing all the fall things that I would have done in my life up there when I lived up there, and all the fun things we do during the fall. So she's going to the apple orchard to pick apples. She's going to the vendor for candy apples. She's going to the pumpkin patch and picking pumpkins. Then she goes on a haunted hayride, and then she goes on to a Halloween party, and she has all these friends. I make all these friends for her, and each Molly Bangle play set that I make has different characters for each setting. Like if she's going to Japan or Spain or Egypt or any of those places, or India, she has new friends she meets and she travels with, and they're all in each play set. And I have a video on that. That's Molly Bangle Travels the World, and I just want all of you to know who she is. And I created her from imagination based on another dolly from the 30s that was called Dolly Dingle, way back in the 30s, okay, by a artist, and I don't remember her name right now, but you can look her up if you're interested in Dolly Dingle. But my character Molly Bangle is based on the idea of that. But my dolly, I make my play sets for her and let her travel the world. Which with Dolly Dingle, they had like plays, and they had her set. She had her set in like plays and things about traveling the world. It was totally different what they did back then. So that's where Molly Bangle comes in, because she's modernized, and Dolly Dingle is a little girl, where Molly Bangle's a grown-up who's traveling the world. Okay, so I just thought I'd tell you all about her so you could understand more about why you keep seeing all these videos coming up for me about Molly Bangle, Molly Bangle, Molly Bangle. Well, she's just all fun in my head, and since I don't like to really, I like to travel, but these days I wouldn't want to get on a plane or travel. It's just kind of scary. But I go through all the places, and I research everything about her, the travels she goes on, and I get to travel this way, and it's safer. I know, don't be a scared cat. Live your life, but I don't have money to travel like that anyway. It's not in my, I don't have money like that. I can't do that. Okay, so I'm also, back to my work here. I noticed I have some mess here to clean up on my picture before I set it in stone. There we go. All right, now, since I have the diamond glitter out, I'm going to fix up the house a little bit more. Now, where all the snow is, I'm going to put some glitter glue down, because when the sun shines, the snow likes to sparkle. And I'm going to put some up here on the chimney. There we go. All right. So now we're going to have some snow on the roof. Glitter snow. All right, this is so much fun. All right, now I'm going to see about finding, I want to put an eye in I want to put an eye on the deer. There we go. A little dab of glue will do ya. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to pop it in there. There we go. Well, that'll dry clear. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get the glitter glue out. I think I'm going to use gold or maybe copper. I do have a copper. Now this is Crafter's Square, and all right, so I've got some copper, and what I'm going to do is going to decorate his horns. What do they call them? Oh, I missed that. Should have come. Oh well, we'll have to leave it. We'll just make it part of his antlers. That's antlers. That's what they are. So I'm just going to decorate his antlers. His ear. And I'm going to make them sparkle. Got the most beautiful antlers I've ever seen. It up a little bit. Okay. All right. And then I've got this beautiful flower pattern here, which I think I want to put a centerpiece here with a julep. And I'll see what I have. I'm going to use that orangey gold one right here, because I'm going to put glue there and that'll raise it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put glitter glue around it anyway. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put it right there in the center. There we go. Bring it over. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to go back to this copper glitter glue, which I love this color. And I know that this Crafter's Square glitter glue wasn't working in the past, but I think if you leave the inside cap off, it'll help dry it up a little bit. Because these don't have the inside cap. So I'm just going to fill in those holes. He's a very fancy deer. And another fun thing to tell you guys is that on my little ornaments here, I made Santa the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, which we all know what happens on Christmas Eve. Santa comes, leaves all the presents for everyone, and then Christmas Day is the 25th. So we've got all that. I made sure Santa was the 24th. All right. So we've got this getting decorated really nicely. And then I think these little gumdrops should have some glitter on because they got these little spots on them. So I'm going to get some, I need some real nice pretty green. And I need a red. With down a little here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take the Sparkles Glitter Tulip and I'm going to place that on the gumdrop, the red ones. Just like that. Put glitter glue on the gumdrops because you know gumdrops are sugared. And they're sparkly like this when you really go to eat them. They're really pretty and yummy. Wish I could eat them. I don't eat them anymore. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit up here underneath this. Right there. Just like that. Okay. All right, I think that's good enough. Oh, you know what else is I'm going to put this on the trees. Right here. All right. So I was talking about the new computer. I had to get it because the old one, I have it up here now. But the old one's a Windows 10 and it would not, wasn't going to give me updates for the updates, things are supposed to get better. Yeah, right. So, yeah, so we had to get a Windows 11. And I was talking about in the previous video, I was complaining that I couldn't get my money on there to do my register, to pay my bills. And so my husband was able to get money on there. But we didn't know we had it because it was like, okay, so let me explain. So they have money plus it gets put on the new computer, but instead of it comes up with a fake account on it, and the account had it was from Grove Bank, Mountain Grove Bank or something, and I'm having heart failure because it says somebody else's account. I'm thinking, how the heck did we get into somebody else's account? And there was $77,000 in there. Wow, that person's rich, right? That's not normal. And I was having heart failure. Well, I Googled it and asked what this bank was, Grove Bank or whatever it was. And Google tells me that money has a pretend account they put up for you. And that it's not real. It's a fake account. And that it's there to, I guess, show you what they're capable of doing. And all they were capable of doing was giving me heart failure because I thought magically somehow we ended up on somebody else's account. They're going to come get me, take me away, because I was fearing, oh my God, they're going to think I'm trying to do something to somebody. No, not. And here's this account, and I don't know what to do. Well, come to find out, it's a fake account, and they prop it up there and don't tell you this is account to show you what this new money's going to do. And why show me an account that has it says your electric company and you're this and you're that and everything. And I'm like, okay, and then how do I get rid of this? So come to find out, you have to go in where it says change account settings, and you have to delete this fake account. Now who's going to know to do that? You have to delete the fake account, and as soon as you go in and change this account and delete it, guess what? It disappears. Wow! Now I can start my new register after scaring me half to death. And I don't know if normal people know this, but people like me who have no computer training and were never taught. I mean, I was lucky that in high school that they taught me how to use a calculator because nobody would in my family when I was little. So, hello. Now I've got to know that there's a fake account on the new money program just so I can pay my bills, and that I'm supposed to delete it. Delete it. I mean, when's things going to get any easier? Why not just say, we're going to put up this account. It's fake. It's just to show you. No, it didn't say any of that. Just pops up on the screen. I'm like, oh my God, I've got somebody else's account. Now, some of it didn't make sense, of course, because it said electric company. It didn't say what electric company or anything like that. So, oh my God, how confusing can you make it more confusing than it already is? Why? Why do that? I'm just freaking out, you guys. So, okay, I have everything now I need for that. That's done, thank God. Now, I'm going to ask the universe, please make life simpler. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, so back to the beautiful Christmas trees, and I'm sorry for my rambling. I apologize. It's just so it's just so crazy. So, okay. So I don't think I'm going to put any glitter glue on the tree, so I don't want to mess up the chances for these beautiful ornaments not to stick on here. They probably still will, but I want to make sure they stick really well, so I'm not going to put any glitter glue here. But I did here and I did here, which you can see how adorable and cute. And I think I'm going to get some fabric paint and make his feet black. His hoofs. And make them with the fabric paint. Why? Because I can. Isn't that great? And you can too. Alright. So now he's got his little black hoofs. Isn't that great? And I think since he's a deer, his tail should be white. I mean, don't you guys? So let's get the white, which I need to find my white now. Let's see where I put it. I have to remember to put my stuff away. Alright, let's see where the white is. Oh. Okay, got my white. And so what I'm going to do is make him a white-tailed deer, because there aren't the deers got white tails. White-tailed deer. There, he's so cute. All right. Okay. Wow, time is flying. I have to go somewhere today. I'm going to enter my Molly Bangle Fall Adventure set into the show today, and we have to go do that. But before I do that, one more thing I want to do, and I have to get some brown paint. Okay, I'm just going to pick out my brown paint. Let me find it in my stash here. Right here. Okay. So what I've got is my brown paint. Okay. Gonna get a little cup here. And what I want to do is I want to make down here on this bottom ledge, I want to make a base for the tree as part of the picture. Okay. So clean my brush off here. All right. So now I'm going to paint the base, and I make sure I'm in the middle. Just going to paint a base for the tree. So just like this, I'm just putting in a stem for the tree. It's not necessary, but I have to decorate. I have to decorate the edge of this box, and I probably might put some Christmas presents and things in. I'll see what I come up with. Okay. So that's it for today, you guys. I have to go now, and I've got some things to do. Got to enter my box. My husband will probably say we have to do some shopping. So I just wanted to show you the update on these beautiful Christmas ornaments, which still need a lot of decorating, which I'll need to do that off camera, but I'm just telling you about it. And remember to watch for my premieres. They're all coming up from the 16th to the 25th, I think, of September. And each day you'll watch me make this beautiful Molly Bangles Fall Adventure playset, okay? So once again, this is Denise with Artist at Work. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm still quite new, but I'm sure I'm helping people, showing you new things you can make and do. Maybe you're getting your own ideas from my projects, and I'm loving what I do. So please let me know. Comment. If you have any questions, I'm glad to answer them. Just comment to me, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.